Before I proceed showing the gunsmiths, I'll just note that I made a gameplay video for each of these guns, and I'm linking them all in the comments in the pinned comment. This gun got a huge buff and it is just the main meta right now. Now, I've seen some people using OVC laser, but you really just don't need it. SMG fire rate, big mag, and a good range. This is why this gun has been meta for just so many seasons, and it is still a very viable versatile option to use. Krig 6 has been nerfed, but the nerf didn't really impact the gun much. However, the overall focus on a faster metagame has made its close range potential lesser, which is why it is no longer the top tier gun. But if you have a mythic, you can still use it, although I recommend just putting it aside until the metagame changes. However, if you still want to use an assault rifle, Kilo is just the best assault rifle. It has been the best for many seasons, and this is the best build that I recommend using because it has better mobility, which is very relevant nowadays. Hold-ja as long as you want to kill your enemies from like a farther range, and you want to be anti-meta because you can just kill all those Human users from a distance using the disabled pack and the huge mag. This is the gun for you. The only downside is the slow ADS time, but it's something that you just have to get adjusted to. From the MX9, Switchblade X9 and OTS9 trio, this is just the most versatile option. While it isn't as good movement-wise compared to the OTS9, but it is just the most consistent. You have good range, you kill fast. So if you want one gun, this is the gun to use. And if you want to switch it up, sometimes you can use OTS9 and even MX9. They are all good options. The newly buffed M13 is just an absolute beast, at least this build is, and I recommend you to try out this build, and it kind of feels like a Krig 6 before the nerf. Although it has a smaller mag, but it is really very good right now. And if you just want a dummy gun which is actually insanely good, you want to use the chopper. Basically it has disabled peg, big mag, and as long as you get adjusted to the different ADS mode, you will just dominate the lobby and every enemy will hate you. The downside is though the different ADS mode, which makes this gun not as good as the hold-ja for longer range battles. Dire Rage has received a buff and it is an amazing, excellent gun to use. The only downside is the small mag, but as long as you get adjusted to it, you can really dominate it. Keeper has been buffed a couple seasons ago, and it is an absolute powerhouse. It does take some skill to use though, but as long as you master it, especially if you have a camo modified iron sight, you simply have to use it. This is my FHJ loadout for whenever your enemy starts spamming stealth choppers and suddenly no one in your team has an FHJ and you start to lose, and then I just switch to this one and I destroy the chopper, and then I run around with the bison until I get killed and can go back to another gun. So these are the main guns for the current meta that I suggest you to use. And as I said, all the gameplay videos are linked in the comments down below. Also, if you found this video useful, leave a like, and if you check out my content and you like it, then go ahead, subscribe. And thanks for watching.